Hey guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Totally Social. Here the girl, Lorna the Smiling Baby, as always. Guys, so we are going to do story times. Like, I looked at this thread and I'm like, if I don't tell this to my viewers. So, our topic for today, GC, guys. What are your true online dating horror stories? Like, these are things that people want to hear about because every time everyone is glamorizing online dating for their success stories, they don't talk about the bad things. So these are people who are actually coming forward and being like, wait a minute, actually, this is how it also went for me because things can go right or they can go. This one says, my sister signed up for one site and got matched with my other sister's boyfriend. That was kind of weird. Like, just imagine going for a set and instead of finding your man, you find your brother-in-law. So this person actually continues to comment and they're like, did they wind up going out? This other person says, friend of a friend met a girl online. They chatted for a while. She made plans to visit him. When she goes there, she was apparently a huge drug, boring, didn't want to do anything, and much heavier than her photo. Like, that's one thing that boys lie about their weight. I don't even know why you're lying about your weight. Like, look, chubby and be happy. Give yourself a chance to meet someone who actually wants you. It's the best thing, trust me. I've experienced it a couple of times and I love the feeling. They had nothing to talk about, and he just counted the days until she left while sleeping on his couch. The day he thought she was supposed to leave, she confessed that she did not have a return ticket. She thought she was just going to move in with him. He called her mother to get her home, and her mother said she did not want her daughter back and offered him $50 to keep her. He brought her a bus ticket and she sent her home. Wow. How bad could you be for your parents not to want you back? This person commented and like, that story made me sad. Honestly, now that I think about it, yeah, that's sad. This one is like, met this girl from an app for lunch and she walked out less than 30 minutes into the date saying she forgot that she had a book meeting.
Who are you?
No apology or anything. Literally just got up and left without finishing her food, and I was just there sitting awkwardly to finish my food. Later that day, I sent her a text asking if everything is good and if I said anything that offended or I did something wrong. Radio silence. Met this girl from an app who showed up 15 minutes late, even though her house was literally beside the mall that they had gone to. Did not apologize, but it gets worse. Wasn't feeling it during the date, and I just kind of wanted to finish my food and leave. After we parted ways, she sent me a long paragraph text about how she was unhappy that I did not offer to pay her share. According to her, whoever asks pays. Like, guys, don't go out with the two guys who want to pay for your meals. She also told me off for being low effort because she was left to decide where to eat. According to her, it's the guy's job to choose where to eat. That's like, in my opinion, don't come for me. The first thing is I suggested a couple of places and she shut down all of them. So I asked her to pick instead and she got really upset by that for some reason. I had no energy to argue with her and our beliefs clearly didn't align, so I just apologized, wished her the best and stopped texting. I went out on a date with a girl I met online, but she turned out to be much better looking in person than in her online photos. So I told her to F off, misrepresenting herself and walked out. This has happened to me. Like, I was talking to someone, not even from a dating site, but Facebook times, and we eventually meet up. And then the first thing this person says, you look better than your photos. Okay, they were like, yeah, there is a similarity in your photos, but you look better than your photos. And I'm like, wow, that's a compliment. Thank you. This person is like, what? And let me tell you, like, there is a whole thread of people replying, what? Because who lives a pretty girl? Okay, men do weird stuff. And women do weird stuff, but yeah. Met a girl on OkCupid. 15 minutes into a date, she told me she had herpes and described herself as a slum pig. I don't even know what this means, but do you know that I talked about things to flag? Like the things you don't talk about, private information. Oh, yes, I appreciate that she talked about having happies, but
Oh, hell no.
I could outrun. Not a dating story, but when I was young and naive, I spent a long time on the phone with a girl, happily chatting away for what seemed like hours. We flirted a lot. Later, when I found out it was a huge elaborate ruse, she had been faking an American accent and lying to me in depth about everything she told me. She was basically the biggest sociopath ever. I felt devastated as she laughed at me down the phone with her friends. I felt like it was sad. Aww, this is sad. I met a guy off of Facebook's dating app. The relationship didn't work out, but he's my best friend. And no, I did friends on him. He broke up with me. Aww. If things don't work out, people want to be enemies when things don't work out. No, you can be my friend. Like, I love to keep people as my friends just because people don't want to be my friend after that. They're like, I can't be a friend. How can I just watch you move on like nothing happened? Yeah, you can. This happened last Friday. I met a guy on OkCupid and we have been talking for 2 weeks. We had so much in common. We had a great conversation on the phone. He texted me all day and so on, like fairy tale guys. Come Friday, we are getting ready to meet for drinks at a bar at 10 p.m. He called at around 8:30 to confirm the time to say he's excited to finally meet me. At 9 p.m., I got a text pretty much saying, yeah, I'm gonna go drink at my friend's house today. A-hole. Note my words, like guys, it's on the phone, I could show you. I swear. So this one replies and they're like, he's married and could not shake the thought of losing his wife. I went on a date with a charming young man from a dating website. She doesn't mention the website. Who only wanted me to model for his porn website. Being way too nice, I helped him rebuild the site. Sometimes I have been there, someone comes and they're like, oh, you have a nice body, you look good like a model. I'm like,
Is that so?
why do you lie? Why do you lie? Just be like, I want to take photos of you, popcorn photos of you. That is what they say. And post them. People were so bad. Like, guys, you have to be careful when you take sites like they're crazy out there. Match.com paired my mother and my dad. They had been divorced for 10 years at this point. Also, on a getting to know you phone call she had, the dude decided to take a piece. Classy. How did your parents react when they found out? OP replies and they're like, well, it was not my dad's choice to divorce, so he sent her a message because, hey, people change. Maybe they could hook up. Just imagine your parents hooking up because they decided to divorce earlier on. I wasn't present to witness her reaction, but I imagine she just stared at the screen with her mouth open in a kind of shocked daze, deleted his email, and shared the story with anyone who was in the know about the situation for entertainment value. So she decided to embarrass her ex-husband because who doesn't? Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Totally special.